me if I'm wrong, if my memory serves me right, you also did a recent value proposition with a construction company, and you won that, and you took it away from a company called UiPath. Would you like to elaborate on that, if you don't mind, Muka, as well? Thanks.
Yeah. So I think 1.5 years ago, we helped one of our customers. This is it's called BI Group. They're the largest construction company in Central Asia. So we helped them to migrate from UiPath to Python RPA, and it was like a very I don't know, successful project for BI Group because they managed to optimize to lower the license cost by 70%, and
Wow.
therefore return on investment was like just in the 3 months, the 100% ROI. Yeah,
Amazing.
yeah, and
Amazing.
then there are other many cases where we help customers to either build internal center of excellence, or we help them to scale the RPA within the organization. Like for instance, our customer from Brazil, company called Silimed. This is like the largest silicone implants producer in Latin America. Uh, they managed like to use our platform for scaling their Python automation. When they came to us, they like had, I think, 40 or 50 business processes being automated by the use of the Python, but they were lack of this management tool, the orchestrator that enables the scaling and security of the spots. So we provided our platform for them, and now they scaling their automation, Python automation within the organization.
Fantastic. And just out of curiosity, again, for the benefit of the audience, was it attended bot or unattended bot, Muka, for that project?
Uh, it's unattended bots.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Okay, excellent. Okay, I think we're actually halfway through now, so we've come to a point in the webinar where we have time actually to do a poll. The poll will come through. It'll either pop up on your screen or in the chat box. For a majority of you, it'll probably be in the chat box. So the question is anonymous. It is anonymous, by the way. And that question will be, are some of you currently using RPA machine learning solutions today within your company? And it's simply a yes, no, don't know, or keen to chat further. So let me open up the poll. And that should now go into your inbox on the chat or Q&A. Replies are still coming in. Okay, so we have yes, 0. We have no, 50%. We have don't know, 0. And keen to discuss further, 50%. Okay. Fantastic. All right, so that will close off on the poll. And we will move on. We are conscious of time. It is a lunch break for everybody around the region. So, okay, good stuff, Muka. We see now that you would like to discuss some of the bots in question for the platforms that are being used. And you want to touch on the RPA programming and how easily this can be achieved. So I think these slides will be done between yourself and Berik. But back over to you, Muka. Feel free to talk about these 2 slides. And then when you're comfortable and finished, feel free to introduce Berik. Thank you.
Thanks, Mike. So as I said at the beginning, so we combine this Python code-based approach in low-code studio. So basically, uh, like developers can create a Python script in any framework. Let's say it's PyCharm. And then by adding like one single line of code, our library agent in it, they can actually connect this Python project to our agent and to our orchestrator. It's just a matter, like, I think, of 30 seconds to connect to your Python script. In the same time, you can use our low-code studio that has more than 250 predefined no-code activities, and you can drag and drop these activities in order to create your automation workflow or automate your workflow, right? So, and the second part, like the second part, the third part of our component, it's a orchestrator. The orchestrator like enables the bot management. You can monitor your bots in real time. You can schedule them in a automatic fashion. Uh, you can have bot queues. You can have the security and all these things that are necessary for enterprise type of automations. And I'm going to shift the word to Berik. Berik is our CTO and Chief Operating Officer. So he will be going through the platform in a like do some brief overview of what does it, how the platform looks like. Yeah, Derek, the floor is yours.
Hello, everyone. I hope you can see my screen well and hear me well.
Yes, we can.
So,
Thank you, Barry.
yeah. So our platform consists of three parts. There is the orchestrator, what you see on the screen, which is actually a robot control room. From here, you can monitor your bots, see their status, if they are running online, offline, if there is anything wrong. You can actually directly manipulate them from here. Like, let me, for example, launch this project, and it will just start on my machine in this case automatically. In the same way, I can run any bot on any remote machine too that is connected to my orchestrator. Second thing, what I can do, except the direct management, I can control those projects by schedule. I can set up a schedule that is very flexible. I can set up on what minute, what hour, what day of the week the robot should run. And there is also possibility to connect our robots by API triggers to some third-party system. And in that case, the third-party system can trigger and launch or stop our bots. And the third-party system can actually send some input data to a robot. Like you can integrate BPM system with a RPA bot, and when you push a button on your BPM system, the RPA bot will trigger and run. Moreover, we actually have a function to connect some Telegram bots to our orchestrator, which will let you to get in real time notification about what's happening with your bot, like if it failed, if it's successful launch, etc., etc. So this orchestrator can work actually with two types of projects. One is just pure Python projects, and second are projects developed in our no-code development studio, which you can see on the screen right now. In this no-code studio, we have more than 250 different actions. On the left side, you can see there is a lot of them, and they cover everything that you will need in your RPA journey. But in case if still you have some specific task and you can see fitting for you the action that fits you, there is always the action called run Python script, which lets you launch any Python code right from the no-code automation. And it lets you import any Python library and launch them seamlessly. And this no-code approach is very easy to use. So I can just drag and drop from the left panel, for example, some action, let's say some desktop click, and I can just click browse on it and get some application, and it will highlight elements of the applications you can see. So, and if I press on them, yeah, it will retrieve some data by which the robot will understand on which element it should interact with. So it's just click browse, click on element, and it's done. Same goes with the web applications. So it's pretty easy to use. Mike, I think
Yes,
we should.
lovely, lovely. Thank you very much, Berig.